Hello everyone, I'm Frank, and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called The Early Birds Pray by Sci-Fi Org. And we do have the Early Birds Praise with a lot of worms here. Anyways, let's get to the rules. The rules are normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every row, column, and box. We also have killer cages, where cells inside a cage, probably digits inside a cage, do not repeat, and add to the total shown in the upper left corner. So for example, these two digits must add up to 14. So you could have something like 5 and 9, and that would satisfy this cage. And that's an example of how killer cages work. We also have thermometers, which are the worms. And digits along a thermometer must ascend starting at the bulb. So this is not the slow thermometer version. This is the normal thermometer version. And as an example, you could have something like 2, 3, 6, and 7. And that would work because it's continuously increasing from the bulb to the tip. You could not have something like 2, 2, 6, 7 because it's not continuously increasing from the 2 to the 2. And that's an example of how thermometers work. And then finally, we have crop key dots, where cells joined by a white dot contain consecutive digits. So for example, if this were a 6, this would have to be a 5 or a 7. And this is the white crop key dot version. We do not have the black crop key dots in this puzzle. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, these digits, so let's start by the thermometers. I like when I use thermometers, I like going from the bulb to the tip, looking at the lowest possible number for each cell, and then going back from the tip to the bulb, looking at the highest possible number for each possible cell. And the reason why I do that is so that I can narrow down what the cells could potentially be. This is the longest one here, and it's 7 in length. So what are the possible digits here? This is at minimum 1. This is greater than that digit, so this is at minimum 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, not 8. This, not 9. This maximum digit is 9, so this, because that's the maximum digit in Sudoku. So this is 9, which means this is 7 through 9. This is less than that, so this is 6 through 8. This is less than that, so it's 5 through 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 here. Now, what else do we have here? Let's do that one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a maximum of 9, so this is 6 through 9, maximum of 8, maximum of 7, maximum of 6, maximum of 5, maximum of 4. Now, this can either be 1, 5 or 2, 4, adding up to 6. This is 1, 4 or 2, 3, adding up to 5. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet in column 3, which eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in the rest of the column. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet. That eliminates 3, 4, 5 here, which forces this to be 6. This digit can only be 7 then, which is greater than 6. Same with this. This is 8, and this is 9. This cannot be 7 anymore. This, add up to 14, it's either 5 and 9, but this can't be 9 here, so this would be 5, which makes that 9, or 6 and 8. And this can't be 8 because of that 8, so this is 6 or 8 here. Well, we have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in box 6, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 8 anymore. This has to be less than that, so this can't be 7, this can't be 6, this can't be 5, this can't be 4, this can't be 3. One of these digits is 1 or 2. One of these digits is 1. This digit is 1 or 2. So the remaining digits in column 3 cannot be 1 or 2. This can't be 1 or 2. This can't be 1 or 2. So this is 3 or 4, which must be with 1 or 2 here. We have a 5, 6, 5, 6 pair in column 7, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the column. This can't be 6 anymore, or 5, so this is 7. This can't be 5, 6, or 7, so this has to be 8 or 9, which makes this 6 or 7 to be with that. Okay, where is a 7 in row 5? It cannot, row 6. Cannot be here because of the 7 in the box. Can't be here because of the 7 here. So it must be here. So this is 7. If this were 4, it would have to be with 5 here. That would eliminate all possibilities for this cell there. So this can never be 4. Therefore, this can't be 5 here, which means this can't be 1. You could have 3, 4, or 1, 2, or 3, 2. Those all work. What else do we have? Let's continue with the thermometers. So this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7 at most. So it's 5, 6, 7, 6 at most. 5, 4, and 3. So this is 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 here. Similarly, this could be 1. This cannot be 2, because if this were 2, that would force this to be 1, and this cell would not have any possibilities. So this is 3 at least, 4, 5, and 6. This is 9 at most, but it cannot be 7, so 6, 6, 8, 9. This could be 8, but it can't contain a 6, so it's 5, 7, 8. This is at most a 7, because it has to be less than that, so this is 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, and this could be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is the 9? This can't be 5 because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet in column 3. This can't be 5 because of the 5, 6 pair in the column. Actually, we have an 8 and 9 pair in the column too. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 as the remaining digits in column 7. This can't be 4. This can't be 3 because these have to be both less than this digit. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruplet in box 3, which eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4 in the rest of the box. This has to be 5, 6, or 7 then. And 8 or 9, one of these has to be 8 or 9. And the other one has to be in this consecutive, next to a white crocky dot, which means these are consecutive. Well, if this is 8, this would have to be 9 here, but 9 is only consecutive with 8, so this can never be 8. So 8 always has to be here. 8 can be within 7 or 9. What else do we have? This is 7, 8, 9 here, but this cannot be 8. We have a 7, 8, 9 triplet in row 1, which eliminates 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the row. So this is 1 through 6. This is 1 through 6 here. This is 5, 6, 7, or 9 here. This could be 1 at least. 2, 3, 4. This is 9 at most. So if this were 4, this would be 3 and 2 at minimum. This would have to be 3 and 2. And that would eliminate 3 of these possibilities here, which would require then both of these to be 1, which is not possible. So this cannot be 4. This could be 9 at most, 8 at most, 7 at most, and this is 6 at most. 8 and 9 cannot be here. Where is 8 and 9 then in... This actually has to be 1 through 6 also. Where is the 8 and 9 in row 6? It can only be here. And this can't be 8 because of that 8, so this is 9, which makes this an 8. Whereas the 6 in row 6, it has to be one of these 3 cells. This can't be 8 anymore. Where's the 9 in column 9? It has to be one of these 2 cells. How about the 8 in column... Sorry, in column 4. I don't know why I said 9. Well, I do know why I said 9, because one of these were 9. So, anyways. The 8 in column 6 has to be one of those 2 cells. Nine is one of those 2. What else do we have? These are 1 through 5. This is 1 through 5 also here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet in box 4, which eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the rest of the box. So this is an 8, 9 pair here. That leaves this as 1 through 6. Okay. If this is, say this was 2, this becomes 1, 4, which makes this 1, 5, and then this would then be 2. So this can never be 2 here, right? This 2 forces this to be 1, which makes that 4. This 4 eliminates 2, 4 as a possibility, so this is 1, 5, which would force that to be 2. And 2 and 2 would be then here, which is not allowed, because it's continuously increasing from the bulb to the tip. So this has to be 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. These cannot be 6 anymore. These can't be 5, actually. This can't be 6, so this is 5 and 9. This is 8 then. The 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 8 and 7. This 5 means none of these can be 5 here. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in row 3, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the row. So this is 3, 4, 6, and 7. But this can't be 7 here. This can't be 4, so this can't be 2 here to add up to 6. This can't be 3, these can't be 4, this can't be 4, these can't be 5. This can't be 7. This cannot have an 8 in the same box. This can't be 3 or 4. This can't be 3 or 4. This is 1 or 4. It's consecutive with only 2 or 3 here. This cannot be 5 here. This can't be 3. This can't be 8 because of the 8 in the column. Therefore, that makes this an 8 here. The remaining digits in row 7 are 1, 2, 5, 6, and 9. Actually, we have a 1, 2, 5 triplet in box 7, which eliminates 1, 2, and 5 in the rest of the box. Therefore, this is 6 or 9. This can't be 5. This can't be 5. This is also 1, 2, 5, 6, or 9, but it's pretty broad here. There's no restrictions there. This is a 1, 2, 5 triplet. That leaves this as 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, but 7 cannot be here. Um, what do we have? Hmm. In column 3, where is a 2? This can't be 2 anymore. One of these must be a 2, which means this can never be 2. It's 1 or 5. That's interesting. Oh, this digit is greater than 7 or 8. It cannot be 6. Therefore, this is 9, which means this can't be 9 here. This cannot be 9. 9 cannot be here. Right. We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 remaining in column 4. 5, 6. Where is the 7 actually in column 5? It can only be here. So this is 7. This can't be 7 because of the 7, 9 pair in the row. This can't be 7 then. This can't be 7. Where is the 7 in box 3? It has to be one of those two, which means 7 cannot be here. Therefore, where is the 7 in column 9? It has to be one of these two digits. Hmm. 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 Huh. What other restrictions do we have? These digits cannot be 7, 8, or 9, so it could be 1 through 6. Oh, we have 4 digits here that are from 1 through 5 in column 9. If this is 3 or 4, the problem is this would have to be 2 because it has to be less than it, and then we'd have 6 digits in column 9, which would have to be from 1 through 5, but that's only 5 digits. So this cannot be 3 or 4. This must be a 5, 6, or 7, which means this cannot be 5. This could be 6 or 9 here. Same here. If this is a 5 and this is 2, we'd have the same problem here, right? So there would be 6 digits, which would have to be between 1 through 5, which is not allowed. So this can't be 5. This is 6 or 7, which forces this to be a 9. This cannot be a 9. Where's a 9 in row 7? It has to be here. This is a 9, which forces this to be 8, which forces that to be 9. This can no longer be 9. This can't be 8 because of that 8. This is 6 or 7. You could have still a 2, 5 here. 9 cannot be here. 9 cannot be here, so this is 7, which makes that 6, which makes that 9. These can't be 6 anymore. The 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 9, which makes that 8, which makes this a 7. Neither of these can be 7. We have a 3, 4, 6 triplet, which eliminates 3, 4, and 6 from the rest of the column. Sorry, box. Therefore, this is 8. One of these is 3. This cannot be 6 because it would have to be less than 4 or 6 here. This can't be 7. Where is a 7 in column 9? It must be here. We have a 1, 2, 5 triplet in row 7, which eliminates 1, 2, and 5 in the rest of the row. So this is a 6. This has to be 1 through 5. We're not sure which. 6 is one of these 2 digits, which eliminates 6 in the rest of the column. This can't be 6. This can't be 6. So 6 has to be one of these 3 digits, but this can't be 6 here. We have a 3, 4, 3, 4 pair in row 3, which eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the row. So this is a 7 here. We also have a 3, 4, 3, 4 pair in column 1, which eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 3 or 4. This can't be 3 or 4. That leaves this as 1, 2, 5, or 6 here. We have a 3, 4, 3, 4 pair in box 1, which eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the box. This can't be 3 or 4. This is 1, 2, 5. Neither of these could be 3 because one of these 2 has to be 3. So 3 is one of these 2 here. What else? If this is 1, 2, this has to be 5 here. So if this is 1, 2, you'd have 5 here. And that seems fine. If this is 3, 4, you have 5 here. So 5 can never be here. Where is the 5 in column 2 now? It has to be one of these 2 digits, which means this can never be 5 here. So again, if this is 2 and 1, this is 5. So in this 2, 1 eliminates 1 and 2 there, so that's a 5. If this is 3, 4, that eliminates 3, 4 here, so that's a 5. So neither of these can be 5 then, if that's the case. This can never be 5, period, then. Where is this digit? This digit, we'll make it red, and we'll make this blue. 1 and 2, so this is the corresponding red. I guess this will be the corresponding blue with it. The corresponding red has to be here. It has to be one of these for the 3, 4. The corresponding blue 3, 4 is here, and then it has to be one of these 2. The blue 1, 2 is here, which means the blue 1, 2 has to be here. The red 1, 2 is one of these, and therefore has to be here. This is 1 through 6 here. This can't be 8 anymore. That forces this to be 8. The remaining digits here are 1, 2, 5, and 6, but this can't be 5 here. Oh. No, this is the red 1, 2, right? Oh, this is 3 or 4. 5 can never be lower than 3 or 4, so this is 1. Which makes this 2, which makes this 5, which makes that 1, which makes that 2. Therefore, this is 5. This has to be 3 or 4. This is 3 or 4. This cannot be... We are looking at the red. So this is the red 1 or 2. Right? No, we were looking at the reds 3 and 4. So this is the red 3 and 4. This is the blue 1 and 3 or 4. Neither of these can be 2. Neither of these can be 1. Let's remove that for now. Oops. Remove the coloring. Remove that coloring. This has to be a 3-4 pair here. That eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the box. Hmm. This can't be 2. Neither of these can be 2. We have a 1, 2, 5 triplet in column 9, which eliminates 1, 2, and 5 in the rest of the column. Therefore, this is a 3, 4, 3, 4 pair. This has to be 5 in the column, so this cannot be 5 anymore. Where is the 5? Actually, this can't be 5 either. That forces this to be the 5 there. This must be the red 1, 2. Which means this is the blue 1, 2. So the red 1, 2. Sorry, the blue 1, 2 has to be here. It could be here also. One of these is, this can't be 1 or 5, therefore this is 2. Whoops, not 0. This is 2, which means all the blue 1, 2s are 1. So these are 1. The red 1, 2s are 2. So this is 2, 2. This is 3 then, which makes that 4. Therefore, this is 3. This is 3. One of these is a 4. We're not sure which. This is then a 4. Okay. This can't be 1. This can't be 2. This is 3, which makes this 4, which makes that 6. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 2. This is 6. This has to be a 2 out of the remaining digits. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 1. This has to be 3. This cannot be 1. This can't be 3, so this is 4, which makes that 3, which makes that 4. Therefore, this is 5. 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 6. This is 4. This can't be 1 or 5, so this is 6. None of these can be 6 then. One of these could be 1. None of these could be 2 or 5 or 3. So this can't be 3. This is 1. This can't be 1 or 3. This is 4. None of these can be 4. This can't be 2 because of that 2. So this is 6. So we can't have 6 here. 3 cannot be here. 2 cannot be any of these. And these can't be 6. This can't be 4. We have a 1, 5, 1, 5 pair in row 1, which eliminates 1 and 5 in the rest of the row. So this must be 3. This can't be 4. Where is the 4 in box 2? It has to be here. So this is 4. This can't be 2. This 1 means this can't be 1. And this 3 means this can't be 3. So this is 2. This is 3. This can't be 1 or 2. So this is 5, which makes that 1, which makes that 2. That leaves this as 1 or 5, but it can't be 5, so this is 1, 5, 1, and 5. That took me a little longer than I was expecting to finish for those. Yeah, that's just normal Sudoku, though. My brain... I don't know. My brain's... Ever since I came back... I have been fighting a cold this whole time, so maybe that's contributing to my brain not working too well. But recently, my brain just hasn't been doing too well. Hopefully it gets better. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.